Hi there, Susan Bock here. Welcome to another edition of Fabulous Feature Friday. Today I would like to talk to you about one of my favorite topics, which is success. And what is the number one key to success? Well, in my opinion, if I had to choose one quality that increases your success over anything else, it would be taking action. Action is the key to success. No amount of positive thinking or reading books or attending webinars, even though those things are all really terrific, but none of that can ever substitute you taking action. Now, if you haven't figured it out by now, I'm really big on self-improvement, personal development, and yes, self-growth. What you may not know about me is that I can easily get caught up in the cycle of overlearning and underdoing. And when I'm in that cycle, I don't gain any real knowledge, real perspective. Insight and wisdom isn't gained until I actually try the things that I've been learning. Can you relate to this? When I actually try it, then I can begin to build an understanding of the subject and create wisdom around the subject because I've been actually implementing it, taking action, doing it. So if you're serious about being successful, and I think most entrepreneurs are, isn't that why we start our business? I don't think we start our business with the expectation of failing. If we're really serious about being successful, then here's the thing. Never let a single day pass without proactively getting your message out to your target audience. You've heard me talk about the importance of knowing your target audience, your ideal client, the importance of getting the message out there in a language that they understand. And when you do this consistently, day in and day out, then you become more visible to your prospective clients. That's how you attract more clients, is being visible and demonstrating to your prospective clients that you know where they are. You've felt their pain. You've experienced it, and you have a solution that's just right for them. Action trumps everything. Now, while almost everybody out there is looking for the next magic bullet or the next shiny object or, yes, even the next big distraction, none of that is taking action. If you do nothing else but focus every single day on getting something done to move your business forward, you won't be able to stop your success. The ability to get things done supersedes intelligence, talent, and connections. Now, despite the simplicity of this concept, or how simple it may sound to you, quite honestly, there is a shortage of people who actually step into action and take action every single day. Don't wait for conditions to be perfect. That's what I hear so often from clients is, well, it's not the right time, or my website isn't ready yet, or I don't have the perfect fill in the blank. There is no perfect. There never has been, and there never will be. Something will always feel just a little bit off, or your subconscious mind will always be saying, well, maybe we should wait just a little bit longer. Here's the thing, you need to absolutely beat that subconscious message into submission because you need to take action. The longer an idea sits in your head without being acted on, the weaker it becomes. Think about that. You remember a time when you had a great idea, and after considering, contemplating, working through, noodling, it just became less and less of a great idea, where ultimately it started to become pretty hazy. After a week or two, it could even be forgotten completely. If you would have taken action on that idea, it could have ballooned instantly, bringing you success. But now you'll never know, because that idea has withered away. Ideas alone don't bring success. I understand that. However, ideas plus action does equal success. Now, ideas are important, but they're only valuable after you take action. Here's the thing. One mediocre idea that's been put into action is infinitely more valuable than a dozen brilliant ideas that you've been saving for the perfect time. Here's the thing. Perfect is not profitable. So if you have an idea that you really believe in, do something with it. Take action. Once you're into action, implementing ideas, moving forward with it, you have created momentum. And when you are in the momentum, it's really difficult to stop. After you get the ball rolling, you're going to build your confidence too, your self-worth, your sense of accomplishment and ability. And yes, it will override your fears. It will calm that subconscious voice that's saying, wait, hold the bus, slow down. Action trumps all. Now, there's two steps that I would like to share with you next. The first step is to focus. Focus on what you can do in the present moment, right now, today. Don't worry about what you should have done yesterday or last week, or what you might be able to do tomorrow or next week. Stay present in the moment today. If you speculate too much about the past or the future, you won't be in action. Step 2 is accountability. Now, it takes courage to take action, and it takes accountability to stay in action. So force yourself to be accountable. Tell people that you're going to do something, and it will be really difficult not to do it, because you don't want to disappoint them. You also don't want to disappoint yourself. You can't think yourself out of procrastination. Procrastination wears many hats, and accountability is one way to keep you out of procrastination. Overthinking is another form of procrastination, and it's a nifty trick that we easily can succumb to. It tricks us into believing that we're on our way to solving a problem, when in fact what it's doing is keeping us stuck. So accountability is vital to begin your momentum, sustain your momentum, and keep you in action moving forward. Try this. Let's just have some fun with this. Imagine this. Think about a task or an item that you've been procrastinating about for some time. It could be something that invites you to find distractions because you're avoiding taking action. Distractions could come in any form, like wanting to take a nap, or wasting time on social media, or I just need to do a few more Google searches. Boy, can I relate to that one. But lo and behold, before we know it, 20 minutes after convincing ourselves that we're not ready to take action to fill in the blank, what have we accomplished? Absolutely nothing. Now, let's reverse that picture. Let's imagine how you're going to feel when you have completed that task. that item, when you can check it off your to-do list. Imagine how you're going to feel when you've actually completed it. Will you be pleased with yourself? Perhaps you'll find yourself saying something like, well, that wasn't so difficult after all, or I wonder why I thought that was going to be so hard. That's when you have beaten your subconscious into submission. That's when you have engaged in focus and accountability to stay in action so that you can achieve what you say you're going to achieve. In closing, I'd like to share this with you. Yes, your thoughts are important, but you are so much more than your thoughts. This is really important to understand this. The thoughts themselves are merely something that just kind of moves through your conscious mind. Your thought is not you. When you often realize, or when you can realize, that sometimes these thoughts are just ramblings that are spinning around endlessly like the Ferris wheel or the merry-go-round, it becomes much easier for you to identify with your actions. So my invitation to you today is to put less credibility into your thoughts and more credibility into taking action. Action is the key to success. Action is where you will find results. Action is what is required for you to move beyond where you are so that you can, in fact, live the life of your dream. So that you can have a business and a life you love. So that you can savor every day in success and not just put success into the future for something you strive for. You can enjoy it, live it, experience it every single day. Each day, take action that's going to bring you closer to living the life that you envisioned for yourself when you started your business. We're coming up on Thanksgiving next week. I would like to take just a moment to wish you a very happy Thanksgiving from my heart and my hearth to yours, for you and your family, your loved ones, your friends. A very joyous, happy, abundant Thanksgiving. Until next week, this is Susan Bock, wishing you success every day.